What is up, everyone? Welcome to Craft. In this video we're gonna do something completely different. As you can see, I have a box. Now, I bought this box about a year ago and I had no idea what to do with it. For a whole year it's set in storage, and today I was just rummaging through my stuff because I really wanted to make something, but I had no idea what to do. I didn't want to get into some bigger project. I just wanted to do something, just something for my soul. So I got this box out of storage and I nicely sellotaped up the edges. I am going to make sure now the tape is holding because it has been nailed together in some places. And I put some silicone on the bottom so it doesn't leak. So technically this bad boy is sealed up. We'll see. Let's hope for the best. So I got myself some seashells, some snail shells, and my idea is I want to do something whimsical. So I will pour some resin in the bottom of this with some fancy blue color, and I have this funky glitter from the dollar store, from the local dollar store, and I have no idea where I'm going with this, to be honest. I mixed up some resin though, so I have some resin going, and I think I will divide this into a couple of segments. So I want to pour out some of this resin in the bottom, then I want to place some seashells in it, do something, just, I don't know, make something out of it, and then flatten it with some clear resin. So, but this time I really don't want to use mica. I want to use glitter for all things. I don't really use glitter in my project, so I think it's a nice change. I don't know, I just feel like it. So I'm just gonna break it in half, for example. It's my normal everyday resin, and I should keep this on the plexi sheet. And I decided I'm gonna go with this blue. As you can see, it's all dusty and shit because it's from storage. I've been tackling my workshop. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, boy, calm down. Let me get a clean spatula. Let's put this box aside for now. Just for a moment. Let me zoom in on this. Let's mix this up. This is gonna be a chill video where we just hang out and make something. So it's not a tutorial, it's just you make something in your workshop. This goes next to you on your phone or some shit, and we make something together. Kind of like it. I kind of like the glittering of it, but I know it's gonna sink to the bottom for a fact. So I'm not worrying about it too much. Should I put some mica in that? I don't know. What you guys think? You know what? Just a tad bit. Just for shits and giggles. I don't have a picture in my head. Okay. Just a teeny tiny bit. Whoosh. Okay. Added a little bit to it. And it did not overwhelm. Oh, it looks like the stars and shit. Starry night sky. Okay, you know what? Let's pour it in the box. Let's see if the box holds up. Let's see if we're gonna get a leak or something. Might as well. Wink. True. You look at that. What do you think? Looks fucking brand. I freaking love it. Rid of this. And now I'm just gonna coax it to the edge. There. 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 Into the corner. Into the corner. Blink. Okay. Not half bad. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Sorry. Trying to do this shit live. Oh yes. I figured out how can I add more light to my camera. So you can actually see the thing I'm doing. Pretty cool. All right. Now, I want to put some seashells in this. And I need to figure out a way to put these seashells in there. And I don't mess myself up. I could use... I'm gonna wear a glove for a change. I have some tweezers. Alright. So, how should I hold on to this guy? Like this? Or like this? It's really hard to... Blink. Something like that. Or I can do it by hand. Okay, I need to choose the ones I really want in there. I wanted to say this looks like a butterfly, but then I realized it looks like a pair of testicles. Sure. Would you believe it? I ran out of all the sand from the house. I swear to God I speak English. So I don't have any more sand at home, which is weird, I know. But it's like 10 p.m. and they really don't want to go out to the beach to gather some sand and burn it and all that. Okay. That's a nice one. Ooh, I call it chocolate and cream. should I put a... It's not too thick. Yeah. This looks nice. It's been a while I collected these. Actually, I collected these with my ex. We used to walk on the beach and collect seashells and just spend winter days together. So most of this stuff is from there. Yeah, I think it's high time that I used it up for something. Oh, this is one of my favorite. I actually remember picking this bad boy up. I don't want to overcrowd it because I want the bottom to be visible. Because that's a pretty nice effect I got there. Not gonna lie. Ah, no, please, please, for the love of God. Whoops. Sorry about that. Saved it. That looks cool. Oh, it's too big into the corner. Ooh, this is good. This is cute. Let's have this in the middle. I think it's done. I kinda like it. Now I'm gonna wait for this to cure. And I'm gonna pray for no leaks. And after that, I'm gonna fill it with a clear coat to make sure that it's completely flat and smooth. And this will be a little box with seashells from Agina in it. I'm happy with it. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I'm clear coating. Good morning, beautiful people. This is day 2 on the seashell project. I'm just adjusting some lights. So it cured pretty well, but it's still tacky because this room is actually extremely freaking cold. Because I don't heat it. Because I only have a inverter air conditioner for heating and single glazed windows. And when I'm not in this room, it just doesn't worth it to keep it warm. So this room cools down to 15 degrees Celsius in some cases. So I'm just going to mix up some resin now for clear. I think 90 grams should suffice. So I'm just mixing up 60 part A and 30 part B. Well, it was 34, but hey, who cares? Maybe I'm running out of part B. This is why you should do exact measurements instead of winging it. So put our piece a little bit over here. We're gonna mix resin. Now, let me just wipe my hands because I'm a mess this morning. I haven't slept very well. I had my cats hogging up the bed. And the worst thing about that is they're like immovable objects. So I don't know if you have cats or not, but I have 3 of them, and 2 of them likes to sleep on my bed. Oh, coffee. Cheers to everyone. Thanks everyone for supporting the channel on buymeacoffee.com. You can donate $5 or more if you want to feed my addiction of caffeine, and if you like the shit I'm doing, you can throw some pocket change at my face. You'll find the link below in the description. Oh god, yes. Anyway, so I have 3 idiots, and 2 of them likes to sleep on the bed in the winter, but only in the winter because it's cold. And they're like to sleep in the worst positions possible, so they hog the sheet. I can't move them. If I move them, they climb back. If I kick them off the bed, they still climb back. They're like overly attached girlfriends. But anyway, I'm still sleepy as fuck. It's like 8 a.m. in the morning. And I'm supposed to go to work in about an hour or so. Repair some damaged walls, and then paint over that. Now, my hardener turned a bit yellow, and I want to fix that. So I'm gonna oppose it with a little bit of blue. Do I have blue dye on me? Let's see. I have a tiny bit of blue dye left. If your resin turns yellow, you can put a little bit of blue dye in it, and that will compensate the yellowing a little bit. That's how they whitened the sheets and shirts and stuff like that before the days of the washing machine. They used actually HP, urine, ammonia, and blue dye to get white shirts and linen. So if your resin turning yellow, and if you want to avoid that, just put the tiniest drip of blue in it. This is already too much blue in it, but I don't care. It will fade over time. And it's a seascape thing anyway, so you can put a little bit of blue in it and we'll turn it clear or less blue in the future. I learned this from Blacktail Studios, who's basically the biggest epoxy resin YouTube channel on YouTube. I swear to God. Anyway, I think it's time that I tidy the fuck up. Because why does my table look so messy? Anyway. Alrighty then. We got the epoxy. It's in a shot. Beautiful. I'm gonna get my spatula out of this thing. Right here. And start pouring. Might as well just zoom in, right? I need a little bit more of epoxy. So I'm just gonna use the same cup. It only went halfway up this snail shell. So I'm gonna mix up another 90 grams, I think. There are some times when you feel you don't have any inspiration. You run out of ideas. You have a bunch of shit you want to make, but everything takes a lot of time. And every project you have in mind is at least like a 3-4 fucking day project. And that's what I had yesterday. Yesterday night, I just wanted to make something, just create something, just be in my little studio and just do some arts. And that's what I felt. I just wanted to make something. So I was walking around the house, walking around my workshop, and I was looking at my started projects, not started projects, prep projects, and everything. And I was like, man, I really want to do something. I really want to be creative. I really want to make something. But I just don't want to start on a 3-day adventure at 10 p.m. at night. I just want to create something small, something nice. And that's how I came up with this idea to do something with this box. I don't think it was a good idea, honestly. It's simple. It's not complicated. It's not something super adventurous and extremely advanced, you know. But you don't have to do something super advanced every fucking time. Sometimes you just want to put some stuff in resin, you know. Sometimes it's just about doing something. It doesn't have to be your magnum opus, right? It doesn't have to be the best thing you ever done. It doesn't have to be the most advanced project. You don't have to step up the game every single time, you know. You don't have to raise the risks, not the risk, raise the fuck. You know what I mean. You don't have to get. Let me zoom in a little. So you don't have to do better and better and better and most advanced and more advanced and more advanced shit every single time. Sometimes just making something is enough. So if you have the creative block, or if you're overwhelmed with life and you really don't have the time and energy to start another project today, just do something small. Just do something for your soul, you know? Just to feel a little bit better. You don't have to change the world with every project you do. But you have to give yourself some self-love. You know? Just spend some time in the zone. If you know what I mean. I seriously need like 5 mil more. Fuck. So I'm gonna mix up a little bit more. And this is how I felt today. Like, I really didn't feel like doing some extreme advanced project after the flower petal scenario. I was like, I need something simple and easy to do. I need to tidy this up. And you know, it turned out pretty good. Even if it's not my most advanced ever resin pour thing, you know, because it's basically just taping a box up, seal a box, a cheap dollar store box, and pour some resin in it, put some seashells in it, and just pour a clear coat over it just to, well, pour 3 clear coats on it just to level it out. And that's it. You know, this is just basic shit. Nothing fancy. Alright. There we go. Now everything is filled up to the brim. Nice. Plastic cup. Take a sip of my coffee. Spray some alcohol. To get rid of the bubbles. And yeah. Now I have a little box with some seashells in it. It can be, you can keep your change in it. You know, it can be a living room accessory. Like I always empty my pockets on my dining room table. Keys, change, whatever. And proper adults and proper humans have these little storing thingies in their living room or in their hall where they put all their change and stuff. And this could be something like that. Or even just a picture. You know, you can just hang it on the wall. I don't know. What will you use this box for? Boxes are very handy. And I kind of like this one. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be extremely advanced. But I think it's cool. And Benny has arrived. He had breakfast, now he wants some cuddles. Where are you, little freaking red menace? You can't be on camera right now. We are shooting the video. Anyway, we let this dry. We let the bubbles rise up. We're gonna get rid of the bubbles. And we're gonna demold. So see you then. I think it's time to remove the tape. I can even engrave something in the bottom, I just realized. So good that I have that laser engraver. Alright, and now we remove the silicone caulking. Like so. It really easily comes off from laminate because it can't penetrate into it, it just sticks to it. So if you have real wood and you want to seal it like this, you better put some sellotape on the wood. Sorry about shaking the camera. So you better put some sellotape on it and then silicone caulk it, because then you're gonna be able to remove it like this, and then you can just remove the tape. It is oddly satisfying to peel the silicone though. Boink. Alright. Tidy it up. Alright. And this is how we're looking. pretty. It's a box. You can put it on the wall if you want. You can put stuff in there. I think it came out pretty cool. Maybe it has a bump here. Anyway, it's still soft to the touch, so I'm gonna let it cure 100%. Yeah, so that's it for this adventure, I think. If you like my stuff, and if you like my videos, would you be so kind to give it a like and maybe leave a comment, because that will tell YouTube that people kind of like this stuff. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, I hope I earned your subscription today. And yeah, if you want, you can consider supporting the channel on buymeacoffee.com if you want, really. Thanks very much for watching. I really hope you guys got something out of this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.